A lot of people were confused with the izjason show season 1, and I thought I'll be able to explain everything, and I'm going to be doing this for all the seasons in the future. Each episode is listed on the screen in chronological order, and I think that if you haven't seen those videos, you should watch that first, and then you'll see everything explained. I hope you're excited for season 2, that will be coming very soon, but in the meantime, here is the izjason show season 1 explained. The video starts with Mr. Krabs and Plankton both being 13 years old. For some reason in the ICU, izjason Cinematic Universe, Twitter was around back then, and Mr. Krabs and Plankton were frequent users of the website, I guess. Plankton finds out he's banned on Twitter and assumes that Mr. Krabs was responsible for it. The reason why he thinks it's Mr. Krabs is because he was the last one that tweeted at him. Plankton gets pissed and they aren't friends anymore. After 62 years, Plankton finally found some evidence against Mr. Krabs. Paychecks are missing and are sent to someone who I can't reveal right now because I don't want to spoil anything. I'll ruin shit. Am I talking too seriously about this? I feel like I'm talking too seriously. Anyways, this is the part where people get confused. This takes place right before Mr. Krabs fights Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob throws a dance party for Mr. Krabs to distract him. And then, right after, they go and try to kill him.
Counting my money. Hey, Mr. Krabs. I want to tell you something.
What is it, SpongeBob?
You...
Oh my god. So, Mr. Krabs kills SpongeBob, Squidward, Patrick, and a baby. No, wait! After realizing that he killed all of his friends, he starts crying.
Coming! Yo!
You made me kill my friends. You tricked me. You tricked them. I didn't even get you banned.
Some of you may be wondering why I put this in the lore. The main reason is because it's established that izjason and Mr. Krabs were friends, and also I just think izjason shows his personality here. Number 5. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs makes clown videos. Not only that, but he's one of my best friends. And to prove how funny he is, here's a little clip.
Alright, here you go!
Hey kids! Thank you all for coming! Thank you! Eat plenty of Krabby Patties!
Alright, I need to explain something. You see, these guys are characters in my lore. But, these guys aren't. I'm gonna try my best to explain this, but I'm kinda confused by it as well. You guys are not characters for 2 reasons. I want to be able to have full control over my characters, and I don't think that it would be fair if I had full control over your character because that's your channel and your likeness. Another reason is that you're not a character, you're a person, and I like to treat you as a person. So when we hang out, that's like if we were to hang out in real life. And yeah, there will be videos where we hang out in the lore, but again, I just don't consider you a character. That being said, all my friends' channels' lore do interline in the same universe, but they won't interline with my plotlines. Okay. So, back to explaining. In the beginning of the show, izjason says that Mr. Krabs couldn't make it. Unfortunately, when I tried to get in contact with Mr. Krabs, he couldn't come and see what I was doing. He didn't pick up his phone when I called him, so I hope you're doing well out there. I love you, bro. Just, if you're there, you can come a little bit late. Everyone wants to see you, bro. The day that the izjason Awards was going on was the day that Mr. Krabs and Plankton were fighting, and that's why Mr. Krabs couldn't make it to the show. People were also confused for this one part, and I get it because it's just pictures. I want you to take a guess. Who was talking at this point?
I believe you now, and I think you should shoot me.
Did you say Mr. Krabs? Let's see if you're right. It was Plankton. I just tried to make it from a different perspective so it just wasn't a bunch of pictures of Plankton. Anyways, Mr. Krabs tells Plankton that he didn't get him banned on Twitter, and Plankton reveals that he's been putting an agent serum in all of the Krabby Patties that he's been eating the past couple months. Plankton feels awful and tells Mr. Krabs to shoot him.
Sorry it has to come to this. Think of the good times. Goodbye.
Man, I'm such a great host. I can't believe my fans stayed for the whole show. Oh shit, it's my favorite song. Yo, what's up?
Hey Jason, it's me, Mr. Krabs. I know I couldn't make it to the show, but I'm coming back. I killed Plankton.
2 new characters are introduced in Mario games. Green Coughing Penguin and Mario. Mario annoys izjason to make Mario games since it's been 9 months. izjason doesn't want to do it, but Mario forces him to, so he makes it. Green Coughing Penguin interrupts Mario games, and he's revealed to be izjason's roommate. izjason is tired of playing shitty Mario games, so Mario comes in and tells him that he has to continue. Coughing Penguin comes in and starts coughing on him, and Mario gets grossed out and runs out of the room. Yo, take the Nutter Butters. Yeah, that's all yours, bro. Thank you. That guy's the fucking best, yo. One more thing. The izjason channel on our universe is different from the izjason channel on his universe. For example, Mr. Krabs fights Bikini Bottom, Plankton and Mr. Krabs, Plankton and Mr. Krabs 2 were not uploaded by izjason. The beginning of Mario games was also not uploaded by him, but the rest of the video was. Before I end the video, I have a couple announcements. The first one is Season 2 will be 1,000 times better than Season 1, and I know that because my editing has gotten so much better. In the past couple videos, I couldn't really show it off as I would like to because that's just how the style of the videos were. But I promise you, Season 2 will be even more edited, even more funny, and I got so many things planned for it. Oh, and this is a big announcement, so don't go.
Shit, I can't believe I'm doing this. Come on, man, that can't be it. Fuck it.